Hello, welcome to another one of my videos. So I've got to make some changes to some of the props in the display for this year. So I have these candy cane lights here that if you can see them, see if we can get them into shot. They're quite big, so 150 pixels on each of these. So initially I used one channel of 100 and then a second channel of 50. Took the tail of that second channel on over to the next candy cane to use the 50 on there. So across two candy canes we're actually using 3 channels. Now we're getting to the point where we're getting low on the available channels, so each channel will run up to 170 pixels. So what I've decided to do is, with these 6 candy canes, I'm going to run one channel to each of the candy canes. So instead of using 9 channels, we'll use 6, which will free up 3 channels. So that gives me a lot of capacity back. So what I'm having to do is take the cables, and so this cable here brings in the one channel of 100, which comes in at the bottom. It comes in on the bottom of the cane here, runs up, back down, and it gets to a point here where we have the second signal channel coming in, which comes in on this connector from, this is candy cane 2, so candy cane 1, it has the first channel which does 100, the second channel that does 50, that 50 then comes out and into here and does the last 50 on this one. So what I'm having to do is, where this connects into here, cut that connection, and here is where the end of the first channel. So the 100 stops here, and I've heat shrinked, sealed the end to stop any moisture getting. So basically what I'm doing is cutting this lead in here and then linking these two together. And I'd already linked the 12 volts and the ground into the system further down, so I don't have to power inject because it's already done there. I just need to link these 3 cables, 12 volts data and ground on those. And at this end, what I've decided to do is, where this starts with the first channel, there is the 2 extra 12 volts and ground connections. So this is the end of the line. So what I'm going to do is just link the 12 volts and grounds here, and that will link the end of the prop to the beginning of the prop for power injection. So it just basically will balance the power across both channels, which will now become 1. So we'll have nice even power, and plus further up they're linked, so it should spread the load, and I shouldn't get any problems with going from 100 to 170 pixels in the line. So I'm going to cut this tail out, strip these, and strip the other ones up there. So I shall get on with that. Okay, that's that all done. Connections there. Connections down here, we'll tuck those out of the way. A little bit of mud on the bottom here because it was obviously out for the season and it's not been cleaned up. So now let's plug this into the little test box we have. Very useful thing to have. So we'll plug that in and there we go. Let's turn that on and see if we get, yes, there we go. So that's now one channel running 150 pixels and they're all nice and bright. There we go. So we'll say that's a success. Another 5 of those to do. I'm not going to video those because it'll just be the same on here. So that will free up 3 channels for me, meaning more props, and there are more props to build for this year. We're in May now, so we couldn't get onto things as quick as I would have liked this year. Just a lot going on with one thing and another, so trying to get some done in the next month or two. So whether we hit all what's planned, if not, some items get rolled to next year's Christmas, but we'll see how we go. But we're trying to complete. We'll do some videos of those as we are building them and testing them, and I think that's all the repairs we've got to do, or modifications to the existing props. This year we are going to replace the window surrounds. They were a transparent pipe that clipped into clips around each window, and we initially used pixel strips, but we just couldn't keep them watertight and water was getting into them, so we drilled out the bullet pixel holes, and for the last 3 years they've been running bullet pixels and they've been very good. But with taking them up and putting them down and storing them, some of the transparent pipes have fractured. We can do temporary repairs on them with the hot glue gun, but ideally I want to replace them with permanent strips. So might do some video of that on a window. But thanks for watching the video. There should be some more to come. See you on the next one.